One, erasure. This land is land. Is land. Is land. The island. The forest. The water. America made that highway and saw endless gold. America made me roam and ramble and follow footsteps to her diamond. America made a high wall there to stop me. A sign said, private property. It didn't say, for me. I was dust, chanting the God America made. One day, I stood hungry, wondering if America made me, too. America was not founded by immigrants. Immigrants found America and dropped the name on it like a drone. I do not tout the phrase, we are all immigrants, because everyone is not one. Some were born here well before the nation was a nation, but just earth, brown enough to call a home. I don't mind immigration, just do it the legal way, said the offspring of a colonist. I am not American because I am proud. I am American despite bombing 7 countries, despite exploited labor, despite Palestine, El Salvador, Guam. I do not need to wave an empire's flag to prove I am deserving of a life. I do not need a status nor a paper to tell me who is or is not worthy of survival. I do not pride the nation, nor the journey required to arrive. I do not pride the heat, nor the drownings, nor the waves of our bombs, punching entire families to the shore. What I pride is this day a sail grew out our grandmothers' backs and a compass from our godsons' throats. I pride my people and their people and all the sand from which we dare to rise. 3. Humans are not God-fearing creatures. God is a human-fearing creature. God fears humans who fear other humans, and in this way, the human and God cannot trust each other. Human fears human with God not its own. God not its own becomes no God. Human of no God becomes not human, and in this way, human and human cannot trust each other. Human forms nation to touch God, and nation Michelangelo's the moon. But nation does not rule under God. Nation rules with the hands of God, or sought to become God, and in this way, the nation and God cannot trust each other. But nation so blessed God, God soon became the nation. God drapes the nation's face in every classroom and demands a prayer with each sunrise. God tells Abraham to sacrifice his only son in Vietnam, in Kuwait, in Iraq, and in this way, the oil and God may trust each other. For nation does not rule under God, God rules under God. Nation rules under interest group, under corporate investment, under capital, and in this way, the nation and AIPAC may trust each other. For what acts of nation are not acts of God? What is a drone strike but a flash of lightning from the sky? What ships have not turned water into blood? What draft has not claimed the firstborns of entire cities? And in this way, Raytheon and God may trust each other. God democratized the world in 8 days and extorted it in 9. God poofs a wedding caravan forgotten and calls it collateral. God substitutes the non-human collateral with a stack of cash. God strikes a funeral procession, and forgotten mourns forgotten, becoming forgotten, and forgotten forms its own God. And in this way, forgotten and God cannot trust each other.
Are y'all enjoying Jonathan Mendoza? So you got merch.